Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. It is time for a game on Syrtis Major. This is the EP version, so it is going to be 5 versus 5, an epic, massive team game. Hopefully we'll see some interesting stuff. I know on this map, you guys are familiar with it, I'm sure. There is so much reclaim early in the game around the bases, around the mountains, the civilian base in the center. I should probably stop zooming before someone gets seasick. Getting a little bit too enthusiastic here. You can tell how much I'm looking forward to this game. I have it on good authority that this is a fairly epic and action-packed game, so hopefully it will be entertaining to everybody. Gonna go ahead and introduce the teams, then we'll jump straight into the action. On the northern side, just gonna list them off here, we have Laser, Crustabat, Chico, that is Akanabis, and OK Puck. On the southern side, we have Freedom Fighter, Psycho, Lord Gamer, the appropriately colored Sassy Flotoy, and last but not least, RK4000, the Master of the Fire Beetle, and always player of the Red Cyberns. I don't think I've ever seen him wearing any other color or faction, so you guys all know who he is, and there it goes. Alright. Let's go ahead and just take a peek at the initial build. Gonna go ahead and bump up the speed here and we will see where the game takes us. On the northern side, we have epic power spam and an expansion edge build factory here. And I have to come back and see what he's doing. We have walking from the southern side and pretty normal build up in the center here. We have an air factory going up after Hydro. Looks like air factories for Crustabat as well. There we go. Now we can see what they're doing. He is setting up his land spam in the back, which is arguably not the greatest idea in the world, but it will work. He has factories nonetheless. RK4000 is taking advantage of the early mass and edge building 2 factories up here so that he can get some extra units on the table much more quickly. And then this looks kind of like an identical build to the northern side. We have factories going down back in the base. We've got edge building factories here and an expansion factory. So that is the initial run. Let's see where they go from here. Looks like Lord Gamer is going to make a move on the center civilian base. There is an absolute crap ton of mass in this center base. If you want to reclaim these 3 buildings, have an insane amount of mass. Ooh, T1 bomber. No! Don't go for the civilian base. You should know there is anti-air there. Turn back. Nope. Faceplant. Alright. A little bit of a fail break there. The other funny thing that happens in some games, but I don't know that it will happen this game, I find it highly entertaining when it does though, is when people actually capture the Quantum Gateway and start pushing combat SACUs at like 16 minutes into the game. Absolutely hysterical if you can get 1 or 2 online. Unfortunately, they can be overcharged. Not sure how many people are aware of that, but SACUs do not have ACU armor. The overcharge does do 12,000 damage, so a lot of the SACUs, especially unupgraded ones, you can kill in 1 hit. Alright, looks like we've got a combined push from Puck and Akanabis. They are getting upgrades. That is probably Tech 2, judging from the arm. And they're working on that together. And then it looks like Laser EQ, excuse me, Laser EQ is making a little bit of a push here. I don't think he's going to make it very far, though, due to the amount of takes there. These 2 guys are working together very well. Crustabat is hanging back on his partner. I'm assuming he is trying to get either Tech 2 or gun so that when he comes to front, he can be a little more effective. Alright, he's got a drop coming in on the right-hand side here. A mobile missile launcher coming out. It looks like Viper spam for Chico. Yes, that is more Vipers. Viper is a vicious tool in the Cybern's arsenal. That thing packs a good amount of damage per second on a very high fire rate. So, very awesome tool. Akanabis is going to drop 4 engineers And there is one engineer down here finishing this T1 factory because apparently Akadembiz forgot that he made that drop. Of course, he does look like he's busy with various and sundry other things, so we shall forgive him. The factory is going to come online. There's movement, moving north, then back south again, throwing up a radar first. That is going to allow a unit to come out, not a combat unit, an engineer. This is going to be an engineer war. So we've got one down, second going down. I'll take a peek up here. Akadembiz, these guys look pretty similar actually. That is Tech 2 and Gun versus Tech 2 and Gun. So nice matchup there. Oh, I spy fire beetles. And RK wins the fire beetle war, or the engineer war, and he is building fire beetles. Looks like a Tech 1 transport. Yes. Going with a Tech 1 factory. On the northern side here, Freedom Fighter is getting double teamed. Hopefully someone will come to his aid soon. Got both ACUs on the north side. Actually, all four are around half health. Brutal amount of Zooey fire coming in. We're loading fire beetles. Puck is at 2,200 health. 23. Oh, he's oh no. No. Alright, you can see RK swapping up his move orders. He's trying to get an airdrop. Is it going to be successful? Not quite. But the infamous teleporting fire beetle will take out Akadembiz, and the chain will take out the other players. I am very glad that these guys got back enough, because the triple chain could have actually killed all of them. That was very wise on RK's part to draw back. He was below the health necessary to survive 2 nukes. Well done, RK. That was a brilliant fire beetle. I love it when that happens. You know RK had to get at least one guy with fire beetles. Alright, north is wide open. I wish these guys were pushing a little more aggressively than they are. They're pretty much just chilling out at the moment. So, building up their units, not really pushing that hard. Oh, by the way, I had some people asking about my camera controls, etc., because let's be honest now. This game is a beautiful game. It is pushing 7 years old. It is freaking ancient in PC terms, and yet it still looks good. It's got awesome camera controls, and it's just a great looking game. So, if you want to take advantage of the panning shots, what you do is you cannot pan from up high. You have to zoom in to about right there. And if you press the space bar, you can swing. Oh, I have something else I just noticed, and I'll show it to you in just a second. You can swing the camera around with your mouse, and then if you let out the space bar, it recenters and comes up. And I'm sure all of you already know that you can pan with the arrow keys. I have my speed turned down in case I accidentally hit them. So, those are the camera controls. You can now enjoy the scenery to your heart's content, and even realize that it renders the sky when you get down close. There are clouds up there, and I don't see a sun, but hey, it's pretty neat nonetheless. Alright, finally seeing a little bit of pushing over here on the right side from RK4000 and his teammate. Unfortunately, there are Cerberus turrets going online with some assisting Mantis spam. I think these should be able to break in. There is a second Cerberus right over here. I was kind of worried about those point defense at first, but you can see how the whole map kind of slopes off downwards on that side. Point defense have pretty much free reign over the whole area. So, even this one, although it does look like it's on the downhill side. So, easy mop up of all those units. Instant reclaim. Awesome mass gift for Chico, who is also getting 3 bases, so his mass income is understandably going to go through the roof. Only making 37 right now, thinking that's a power stall. Alright, what I just noticed is the SFO clan must have made this map. The 5 versus 5 was created relatively recently, and I had not noticed this before, but they left their clan tag on the Syrtis Major map. It is on both sides, right side up. So people should reclaim that. I don't see any more around here, but if you're in a different clan, you should make that a priority to send an engineer over there and get that nasty set of lettering off of your nice, clean build area. Don't tell SFO I said that, because any one of them could probably murder my face. Alright, jumping back into the game. I don't know if I can even call this one a speed run anymore. I have not really been going that quickly. We do have an engineer drop over here from RK4000. He is going to build a factory, but immediately take the Tech 2 upgrade option, which I think was a terrible idea, because if he would have gotten a point defense online and or a few units, he could have denied all of these Mantis that are coming in and killing his engineers. But as it stands, there is absolutely no way that he is going to hold on to this expansion. He just wasted a bunch of mass on that nice shiny Tech 2 support factory, and he is going to start another expansion down here with a separate drop. I think that one is going to get stormed as well. Alright. On the northern side, looks like Laser has gone Tech 2, possibly. Across the map is Tech 2 as well, so that means Laser has given up the gun upgrade. Unless that is strictly Vet. No, that is Tech 2. Okay. Whoops. We do not want to be going at -8 speed. We have Tech 3 land out. And a Monkey Lord on the way. Monkey Lord started at 14:45. It should be online within the next 2 or 3 minutes, considering the amount of reclaim that Chico is pulling in at the moment. We have Tech 3 land online for Chico. For Laser, looks like he is going for the power. And kind of zipping around the map here. Tech 2 air still. Tech 3 land for Gamer, and Tech 3 upgrade on the way for RK4000. So we're about to leave the Tech 2 phase of the game and start seeing the Brick and Percival spam, and that should do something to break this somewhat of a stalemate that we're seeing here. Got some Tech 3 mobile artillery moving to the front for Lord Gamer. He has 2 nice pretty shields up here at the front. Along with his ACU, he is setting up for the long haul turtle. There is a Gunther and a small fire base over here for Cybern, but that is a pretty hopeless situation because the Cybern's shields suck. So I think we can all agree on that. Alright, there are trebuchets coming online. Actually, that trebuchet has taken up residence inside the factory for cover and is launching through the open roof. That was kind of a cool thing, actually. I was enjoying that. It looked like the factory had grown an artillery piece and was firing at the units that were coming towards it. Alright, got some unit assistance coming over from Krustavat. He is pulling over to help his buddy Chico. They were getting a little bit nervous, I would think, about this little formation over here, but RK is going to pull back and leave them alone. Got Tech 1 bombers coming in, probably to kill the build power that is going to sight the Monkey Lord, I would think. Let's click on one of their team members. Yes, the Monkey Lord has been spotted. I don't see any comments in chat about it, but it is on their visuals, so maybe they will not get surprised by it. Alrighty. Looks like a bit of a stalemate at the moment, actually. We've got Eco teching up. We've got a Firebase Warrior in the center. Looks like a drop from RK. He is going to drop tanks in this time to cover. Nope, that is only tanks. He is going to do a bit of raiding with his rhinos. And Titans online. Those are not going to be a terrible lot of use at the moment. A strap bomber. RK has pushed a strap bomber that is laying waste to the build power all over the map. The Cybern bomber, of course, not one for brute strength. And I think it's actually going to die here, taking a bad turn and losing some speed right there. Interceptors are going to overtake it, but then all the interceptors are going to go poof, and all of the air control belongs to the southern team now. RK has moved to Tech 3 Air as well as Tech 3 Land. He is making a lot of moves this game. And it looks like he is shooting for some eco upgrade as well. Cyber Bomber has that vicious area of effect. I believe it is 7 AoE on the strap bomb projectile, which is enormous. And it has the potential to kill off so much in one hit, even though the damage is lower. And a lot of mobile artillery is online up here. Yes, there it is in a line. And it is doing a pretty good job of wrecking Chico's base, but Chico did get that Monkey Lord online. I gotta say, though, that Monkey Lord is probably not going to survive anything. Oh, a second Monkey Lord, too. Laser has built one of his own. We've got Percival's plus a gun, not stealth, a gun comm and a Rambo ACU, actually. That is a tough commander. He's got the shield and everything. And then on the other side, we have a lot of Tech 3 point defense and a T3 ACU. So this Monkey Lord, unless something drastic happens, I really don't see it making a whole lot of progress because it's going to hit a roadblock unless there is some very, very good micro. Got a T3 mobile anti-air. Those things are amazing. I love them. You can invest a little bit of mass and protect your units. And the Monkey Lord is going to come crashing down upon Freedom Fighter. It is going to focus fire that ACU. Kapow! All of the units are gone. My voice is breaking. That Monkey Lord even managed to destroy my vocal cords. Apparently I'm hitting second puberty, but what do you know? Alright, that Monkey Lord did survive. It's picked up a vet, and it is going to continue its trek southward. Actually, it is probably going to get a second vet with these. Yes, there it is. The Tech 2 tank streaming in. Got strap bombers and gunships on it from the other team members. Psycho really needs to get out of there. He got rid of his upgrade. I don't know if that one finished or he stopped it and overcharged that Monkey Lord in the face. That is going to end its reign of terror. This Monkey Lord is still alive, impressively. It is basically playing base defense at the moment. Doing a pretty good job of it, too. And I think that is the only T4 unit. Nope, there is another Monkey Lord. Got strat bombers coming out from 2 players now. Lord Gamer is pushing strats as well as RK4000. See, we've got a Tech 3 and ACU there. Got a Fat Boy building in the mid. That strat bomber is going to start pounding on the shields up there. And mostly Tech 3 power going down. The eco phase is winding down. There are mostly T3 mechs everywhere. Now power is the bottleneck. Especially once you start, look at that AoE. That was a brilliant bomb. Killed like 15 to 20 engineers in one hit. I'm not sure exactly how many there were on that one. All right, Sam's going up. These guys are trying to free themselves from the oppression of strat bombers. And hopefully they will do it soon because that strat bomber is really putting a hurting on them. It is finally going to get shot down as well as that one. And that Monkey Lord is going to head towards the north. Alright, RK and Sassy Flotoy have put themselves together a pretty impressive little group of units here. We have about 10 bricks and a dozen Percivals with Loyalists and Anti-Air pulling up from the rear. Honestly, I think this is going to be a losing proposition for this team because they do not have enough bricks to cover that Monkey Lord. Those Percivals are all going to focus fire and melt the face off of that Monkey Lord. Also got some gunships coming in. Not sure where they're headed. And you can see the health peeling off of that thing. Strat Bomber helped out a little bit, but honestly, I think it was over before that thing even hit the skies. And we've got a Mantis squad coming in to assist the Monkey Lord. As we all know, you can never have enough Mantis. Fat Boy is going to start pounding on this base up here. And I'm honestly thinking this is starting to go advantage to the southern team, but this Monkey Lord is vetting pretty rapidly. He needs to focus fire Psycho. He could have killed Psycho there, I do believe, but he is just basically impervious to the situation. and is running southward. Chico did get toasted by all these T3 units. I'm sorry for missing that. It is impossible to survive when you have that many bricks and Percivals on you. Got a second Fat Boy coming here, and that Monkey Lord has been shot down. People have left the game. This is a normal desync at the end where someone disconnected, so this game does end true to form. I had one of the people that played in it confirm it, that this is actually how the game happened. Alright, Strat Bomber is going to kill these guys over here. We've got bricks and Percivals pillaging the base in the rear, and it looks like the win is going to go to the southern team. That was well fought by both sides. Couple of impressive moves in that game. I had fun casting it. That was highly entertaining. Thanks to RK for sending that in. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Alrighty, quick heads up as the game is ending here. Project Insanity, I'm sure most of you have checked out the forum post about that. It is the link is below in the description on this video. The tournament is about to start the final planning stage. We are 2/3 of the way through the donation phase. We just ticked over $400 in the tournament fund, so hip hip hooray for that. If anybody else wants to donate, the PayPal address is below in the description as well. What I am hoping is to have $500 in the pot, and we can do 5 brackets, 3 1 versus 1 brackets, and 2 versus 2 team brackets. People have been asking about that, and I think a lot of people will have a ton of fun with that. We will do 2 combined team rank brackets for the tournament, and anything that goes over the $500 mark will add in little prizes like the most epic fail, the fastest win, prize of the heart, that kind of thing. So I would appreciate your guys' help with that. Thank you so much to the guys who have already donated. You guys are amazing. Alrighty, that is going to wrap it up for this game, this cast, and this public announcement. Thank you so much for hanging around with me, and I will check in with you guys next time.